What's going on, guys? My name is Will, and I'm here with Carol Wilkinson. Carol, how are you doing today, miss?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So, Carol, tell our viewers a little bit about what have you done in the past?
I've done a little bit of everything. I've been a makeup artist. I've been a flight attendant. I've worked in retail. And for the last several decades, I've been a news anchor and news reporter.
So we're kind of in the same similar field.
Say that again?
We're kind of in a similar field right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The situation is reversed, though. I'm normally the one that's holding the microphone, but I feel comfortable either way.
So, Carol, what do you currently, what's your professional background? How'd you get into that industry?
Quite by accident. I never knew exactly what it was I wanted to do, even when I was in college. I'm a Howard University graduate, and as it turns out, I just fell into this quite by accident. That was a long time ago, and I've lived in about 23 different cities as a television news reporter and anchor, and I'm still enjoying the ride.
And where do you see your career going professionally in the future?
I'm happy where I am. And I don't know that everybody can say that. Sometimes people are like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. I'm happy the way things are. I think I've paid a lot of dues over the years, and I'm just going to see where this takes me.
Carol, if you had one piece of advice for any business owners or young college students, what would that be?
My advice to anybody, no matter what your dream is, go for it. Don't let friends tell you you can't do it. Don't let family members who, although they come from a place of love, tell you you shouldn't do it. Go for what makes you happy. Be willing to risk it all to get what you want.
And Carol, how can people connect with you online or on social media?
I'm Carol Wilkinson, and I'm on Facebook. So reach out to me, everyone.
Can you just spell that out for our viewers?
CarolWilkinson.
Folks, you're here first, the lovely Carol Wilkinson. Carol, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you.
Social Benevolent Society. My name is Will. I'm here with Darian. Darian, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
Darian, so tell everyone a little bit about what you do.
I'm a real estate agent with Sotheby's International Realty, and we provide excellent service for buyers and sellers in New York City, Brooklyn, Queens, New York City area in general. As well as international clients, and
So did you always know you wanted to be in that industry? Like, what was your background before you got into the business?
Actually, I do have financial education, but real estate is a really exciting industry, especially in New York City. I always wanted to see great places, help people. I love meeting new people, and this industry fit perfectly my personality, outgoingness, and I love New York City, so I love seeing new places.
And when did you first join the real estate industry?
2013. So I've been in the business for quite a while, and I can say Sotheby's is a great company to work with, and we provide great service for our customers.
And where do you see yourself going in the future with real estate or just your career in general?
In general, it's a pretty positive, outlook in the future of New York City real estate market. There's a luxury market. It's great, at a great place right now internationally. We are open to new business, doing new business with international customers, and overall, it's a great positive outlook, even though, the economy may be unstable a little bit right now, but I'm excited to see what's going in the future.
And how can people find out a little bit more about your company or find you on social media?
So they can follow me on Instagram. It's Daria, DARIAYGNY. It's a little complicated, but or Sotheby's. You can follow Sotheby's website. And again, my social media is Daria, YGNY.
And it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Happy holidays.
A bond is basically a loan. An entity such as a company, a municipality, or a country needs money and issues a bond. That entity is obviously called the bond issuer, and the amount of money it receives is called the principal. It receives that money from another entity, intuitively called the bond holder. Maybe a person, perhaps a company, or why not a country? Of course, the bond holder doesn't just want the principal back from the bond issuer. He also expects interest on top of that, also called the coupon. And finally, it is clearly stated when the deal between the two parties ends, or in other words, what the so-called maturity date is. However, unlike with loans that you make to friends, for example, bonds are financial instruments that can be bought and sold on the open market. Let's assume Max made a $15,000 loan to his friend Jack. If Max ends up needing cash quickly for an emergency, he can of course ask Jack to pay him back sooner. But if Jack cannot do that or refuses, Max won't have many options left, especially short-term ones. If Max would have, for example, bought German bonds with those $15,000 instead, he could have simply sold them to another investor to get the short-term capital he needed. As can be seen, bonds are highly liquid, but this doesn't mean they're safe. If the bond issuer goes bankrupt or something very bad happens, you can lose everything.
Social Benevolent Society. My name is Will, and I'm here with Gene. Gene, how are you?
Doing great, Will. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, Gene, tell everyone a little bit about what you do today.
Well, it's a great event. I'm glad to be here. Fabio is a great guy, organizing those wonderful events. Tons of different professionals, attorneys, CPAs, business owners. So always pleasure coming here. A lot of fun.
So, tell everyone a little bit about your background.
For the last 23 years, I've been a financial advisor and wealth manager. So I spent the first 11 years with some of the major multi-billion-dollar conglomerates, from banking institutions to wealth management firms, and the last 12 years I've been fully independent.
And what are you currently doing right now? You work with clients?
I work with clients, both private clients and corporate clients. I have executives, I have mom and pop, Americans, so everybody needs help, advice when it comes down to retirement planning, risk management. It's a pleasure, it's an honor, always humbling experience.
And where do you see yourself going in the future in terms of your clients and your work?
God willing, I will keep doing this many years from now. It's a lot of fun, and again, it's a privilege. It's an honor, really, being able to advise people how to enjoy their lives today, how to save for their retirement, risk management, how to send their kids to college, just enjoy better quality of life. So it's really not about the money, it's about the flexibility that my clients can enjoy in their lives.
And how can people connect with you online?
I have a very extensive network of contacts on LinkedIn, so Gene Panasenko, GenePanasenko. I'll be glad to connect with everybody.
Gene, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Always a pleasure.
Social Benevolent Society. My name is Will, and I'm here with Carl. Carl, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing, Will. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much, Fabio. We're doing amazing things.
So, Carl, tell everyone a little bit about what you're doing right now.
Right. So currently, right now, I work in the financial agency. My current operation is located in the Wall Street area. But I help individuals on their GPS. Without a GPS, you can't get to your destination, right? So that's where I come in, where I help them grow, protect, and save their money, and get them to their financial situation, to where they currently are, to their dream life and dream goals.
And what have you done in the past? What's your background? What's your professional background?
Right, so I used to actually cook for Robert De Niro. I used to be a chef, but I had to fire him, and I had to learn some things that I want to work for myself. I want to take control of my dreams and goals, because if I'm helping others to do that, I can't be selling shoes barefooted. So I had to make sure I started with me first, And not only that, I had to humble myself and I had to learn from other people who actually know how to get me there.
And where do you see yourself going in the future professionally?
So currently my dreams and goal right now is to help at least 500 financial professional that is licensed and help at least 25 individual by the time I'm 30 to earn 7-figure income.
And how old are you right now?
Currently right now I'm 24.
24. That's awesome. Carl, and one last thing, how can people connect with you online?
Yeah, so you can connect with me, my Instagram and my business page, Carl DeLeus, Evan 606, and from there we can connect, and I'm more likely so happy to help other people.
Can you please just spell it out for our viewers?
Yes, absolutely. It's EVAN 606, and that's about it.
All right, Carl, pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. SPS Society. My name is Will. We're here at the World Bar, and this is Social Benevolent TV. And I'm here with David Miller. David, how you doing today?
How you doing, Will? Am I supposed to take the mic from you?
It's all right. It's all right. So, David, tell everyone a little bit about what you do.
I am an entrepreneur. I'm also a photographer. Well, I'm first a photographer, which I've been for 10 plus years as a wedding and portrait photographer. And now I'm an entrepreneur in the service space. I built an application called Top Shot Photographers. What we do is we connect photographers to working consumers, brands, business individuals, and we can connect those consumers to the photographer. So it's a job marketplace, an application that is a job marketplace. We're growing the network now. We're building our community, using everything we can, events, good people, connecting with good people, and social media to get traction. So we're excited. I'm pushing it as much as I can. It's a great platform. Yeah, happy to be here at this wonderful event tonight.
Oh, congratulations, that's truly awesome. So what's your background? How'd you get into that type of work?
So my background professionally is after college, went through a bunch of different jobs. About 5-6 years after college, got stale working for companies, mostly financial companies. I always had a creative side to me, a creative core as I call it. So I discovered that I just wanted to be a photographer one day. I went outside, I bought a camera, went to the store, bought a camera, and then I just started learning how to use light, learning camera technique, and the sky was the limit from there out. I started to do events, started to do portraits, and I've been working event and wedding photographer for about 12 years now.
And where do you see yourself going in the future in terms of business and your career?
Well, I'd really like to teach people how to symbiotically use their skills, whether it's as a partner in somebody else's business, or more importantly and hopefully as a entrepreneur and a principal and a founder in their own business. They can find what their core value is to make their success, to optimize their success, and bring good people onto their team, because it's all about how good your team is, right? So if you can build a good team, you can build a successful platform, you can build a successful impression, and that's what we all need these days. We all want followers, we all want to be part of a community, and we all want to grow our businesses. So that's the way I see it. I see myself evolving into a thought leader, into an entrepreneur, even better than I am now, and growing in my confidence.
David, thank you so much. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, brother.
All right, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Benevolent Society. We're here at the World Bar, and I'm here with Deborah. Deborah, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thanksgiving's right around the corner. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It's a great turnout and a lot of fun so far. Yeah.
So Deborah, tell everyone a little bit about what you do.
So I established a paint and sip company about 8 years ago. I'm an artist myself, and what I do is I go to different bars. I work with parties. I go to offices. I do a lot of corporate parties. And people sit down and they pour themselves a glass of wine or a martini, and we paint a painting. And it's fun. Everybody has a good time. I teach them how to paint. So if they haven't had any experience, beginners are welcome. We go step by step and make it really easy.
Have you ever done Van Gogh?
We just did Starry Night. Van Gogh is one of the most popular paintings that we've ever done.
My favorite paint.
Everybody, poor Van Gogh made no money when he was alive, and now he's the most popular artist, I think, worldwide. Yeah.
So tell everyone a little bit about your background. How'd you get into that industry and just being an entrepreneur and conforming the art with the business?
So I've been a painter my whole life. I've always been interested in the arts. I have a BFA from college. I was an art director at Sony Music. I was in the music business. I did promotional material for about 16 years. I was a print art director. And then the music business, kind of got a little bit atrophied. It got smaller and smaller. So I heard about one company doing these paint and sip classes, and I just on a whim started it with a friend. And we were on Groupon. We got so big we didn't know what to do. Yeah, and then I took it over, so I incorporated it. It's my company. It's called Paint Party with Stelnick Art. I also have a meetup, and I'm Tipsy Painters NYC on the meetup. So I advertise in so many different places. I'm all over New York City. I'm on Yelp. I've been doing this for about 9 years, so I've been in the business for a long time. Yeah.
Congratulations! That's amazing. That's amazing. That truly is. So where do you see your business going in the future?
So I've been working with bigger groups, more like corporate parties. We just did a party for a big corporate group at Spin. I don't know if you guys know Spin in New York City, but it's a great game and bar kind of hangout. And we had 80 people at this corporate event. So I think we're going to do bigger events, and we're going to work with big companies. But we love everybody. We do birthday parties, we do bachelor parties, baby showers. We've branched out. We don't always do painting parties now. We do vision boards, which is very popular. We do pumpkin painting. We do glow-in-the-dark painting. So we do Paint Your Pet, which we're doing this weekend. We're doing pretty well. We're expanding, and we're taking over Manhattan.
I'm only 23, but when I'm going to get married, we're going to be in touch.
Okay, well, thank you so much for interviewing me. And
No worries.
my party. You should come. You guys should come. You'd really have a great time. Nobody has a bad time at a paint and sip party. It's
unheard of. It's unheard of.
Unheard of. It's a win-win-win situation. I have fun, you have fun, and you also learn something. Maybe subliminally, maybe you're drinking, but you're also learning to paint. So.
And so how can people connect with you online?
So I am on Yelp. On Yelp, my business is Painting Party with Stelnick Art. I'm on Facebook, Painting Party with Stelnick Art. I'm also on Instagram, Stelnick Art Soiree. I'm on Meetup. I have 3,100 members on Meetup. And I'm Tipsy Painters NYC on Meetup. You can probably find me on Groupon. I'm advertised all over. And I'm all over the metropolitan area. Can generally find me. Yeah.
And can you please spell out your website for everyone?
Sure. I'll spell it out. It's Stelnick, STELNIKART. So it's my name, Stelnick Art Soiree, SOIREE, and that's my website. And if you want to find me on Facebook, you have to add Painting Party to it. So.
Deborah, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
And happy holidays as well.
gets connected with the process store. They'll connect with you as a person. They'll come to you for so I love being personally, I love being everywhere. They might not
Society. My name is Will, and I'm here with Zach. Zach, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, Zach. So tell everyone a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm into tech and design. It's been a technology company that I'm running for the past 7 years. We are based out of New York City on 3rd Avenue, East 51 Street. What we do is we provide technology services. We do kind of web and mobile apps and e-commerce and data mapping services for healthcare industry. So it's a technology and design company that I run as a founder and CEO of it.
Wow, and how'd you get into that industry?
Well, prior to getting into my own business, I was into technology sales with Microsoft and also with General Electric. I was in Europe, in London, then I moved to New York to open up my own company. So I carried a vast experience of technology sales management prior to starting my own work. So my background was technology sales management and selling technology services to enterprises.
What's the name of your company, and where do you see it going in the future?
Yeah, the name of my company is SoftTech. The goal of the future is we want to make sure that we serve the New York community and the New Jersey part. We want to stay on the East Coast, but our target is to serve the New York City companies and organizations at a large scale. Yeah.
Zach, how can people connect with you online?
Well, the way we connect online is we take advantage of Facebook, we take advantage of Google AdWords. We are also on LinkedIn, but primarily I would say in this era, Google AdWords and Facebook AdWords, they're a prime source of getting out and connecting to the people.
How can they find you on social media?
They can find us on LinkedIn, they can find us on our website, they can find us everywhere. You know, I won't say everywhere, but we are primarily on each and every portal that is there for people to connect with us.
And what is the @ your social media tag that people can type in to find you?
Yeah, they can find us if they Google a New York NYC technology companies. We will pop up in the top 10 probably.
Wow, Zach, thank you so much for your time and happy holidays.
Thank you very much.
All right, and we're out.